nightmares of COD. This episode, the Black Ops 2 maps.
Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and welcome back to the Nightmares of COD. Today we're here to reflect on what has given me a coronary and raised my blood pressure. Of course, we're talking about the maps in Black Ops 2. I have never been one to shy away from what I think of level design. Going all the way back to World at War, the maps seem to be getting progressively smaller and smaller. Ironically, the game that had near perfect map design was Modern Warfare 2. And we already know what most people think about said game. Here's what I mean. Modern Warfare 2 had a very strong mix of big and small maps. Levels like Rust, Scrapyard, and High Rise were great for close quarter action. But we also had larger levels like Wasteland, Derail, and Afghan. The game had a good mix of action to really test your abilities with class design. Ever since said game though, the maps have been getting small. It started in Black Ops 1, continued into MW3, and has hit an all-time low in Black Ops 2. Levels like Cargo, Express, Hijacked, Plaza, Raid, and Nuketown 2025 all feature incredibly short sightlines with tight corridors and even tighter corners. Automatically, CQC weapons like the SMGs and to a lesser extent the shotguns and assault rifles become the go-to weapons in the game, and that's frustrating. The variety of long, medium, and close-range combat is gone. All of the maps cater to one frickin' playstyle. Run around the map non-stop like a chicken with your head cut off in close quarters, and pray you spot the other guy before he spots you. Well, actually, I lied. There is a second option. Of course, if you don't like this close quarter feel, you do have the option of nesting in a corner and literally camping your way to success. I'm serious. It's an easy 3-step process. For phase 1, find a corner. For phase 2, you have to... Oh wait, give me a sec, I know this.
Hey, what's phase 2?
Oh wait, now I remember. Turn in your man card. And for phase 3, profit. Yes, I'm aware that camping is going to be a problem in any console shooter. I get that. In a way, I'm almost resigned to believe it'll always be a problem for any FPS game. In a weird way though, I can't blame these people. If you are not accustomed to fast on-the-go action, the maps in Black Ops 2 are not very friendly. And before anyone gets the wrong impression, I'm not saying I don't like CQC maps. I definitely do, but in moderation. Think about a level like Hijacked or Nuketown 2025. When the maps are small like this, you'll kill someone, and they'll be on you for revenge in about 5 seconds. I like a little madness now and then, but not this much. I will never understand why the map designers did this. Actually, wait a tick, I think I do. Is it just me, or whenever a tiny map pops up, the lobby always wants to play it again? 9 times out of 10 this is true. Does the Call of Duty community really have that short an attention span? Can we not sit down and pay attention for more than 5 seconds without an explosion on our screen?
Squirrel!
My main gripe here is simple. When someone can kill you literally 5 seconds after he has respawned, the map is either too small or the spawn system is crap. Item number 2 may be a subject for a different Nightmare of COD, so we're going to leave it alone for the moment. Just keep my main point in mind. The maps are small, variety is the spice of life, the developers need to hit the reset button and stop cranking out these microscopic maps. So, I've ranted about the small levels, the camping, and even the spawn system. What's left? Oh yeah, the maps that aren't tiny. Levels like Turbine, Aftermath, and Standoff come to mind. Clearly, these are not small maps. Instead, they are at least medium to large size for Black Ops 2. These levels bring a complete different set of problems. First off, these maps are at best medium to small compared to levels we saw back in World at War and Modern Warfare 2. And for point 2, the designs on these big maps, and I say that with quotes, is horrible. You would think a bigger map encourages long-range combat, but they don't. Turbine is my best example. This particular level is quite big, but the long-range sightlines are relatively hard to come by compared to maps like Wasteland from Modern Warfare 2. For whatever reason, the level designers have blocked almost every long sightline with a slew of mountains, bridges, and obstacles to obscure long-range combat.
Not straight, I put shit in the way. Like trees and bushes and high grass.
This just doesn't make sense. When I think of a big map, these are supposed to be gigantic landscapes that encourage players to use snipers, LMGs, and long-range assault rifles. You can forget about that in Black Ops 2. The developers put enough hills, buildings, and rubble in your way so you can't say squat. Quite frankly, you could take the LMGs and snipers out of the game, and I don't think anything would change. For me, the maps in Black Ops 2 are the weirdest grievance I've ever had with a Call of Duty title. On paper and in practice, these levels are for the most part small, encourage camping, feature a broken spawn system, and even when they are big, still cater to close quarter combat. This is a problem that started in Black Ops 1 and has been getting worse ever since. Thankfully, some DLC maps are starting to fix this problem, but still, I'm annoyed that the maps with the original release were small yet again. That concludes this episode of the Nightmares of COD with the maps in Black Ops 2. Leave suggestions below for what I should rage about next. Until next time, this is Raging Amish, checking out.